Hey guys, Troy from the Do-It-Yourself World and the Off-Grid Project. Our weather this year likes to do massive extreme flips. 75 degrees outside, people. And it's no humidity. It's brutal. People on the phone heard me coughing all day and was asking what's wrong. I said it's so dry. It's crazy dry out there. This is the 30th of April after having a blizzard just a week or so ago. Now it's midsummer temperatures here at the off-grid, nearly off-grid Homestead. And the baby's in the box, but it's not the baby cat. The baby's in the box.
Say hi.
Do you like the box, huh? We have competition with the baby cat now, huh? Now, when I said the baby likes the box, I didn't mean the baby likes the box. I meant the baby cat. Huh? You like the box, don't you? And Felix got a box. Felix happy. Felix got a box. I don't know what it is about cats and boxes. I don't know what it is about babies in a box. You like the box? Huh?
Smile.
Michelle? Michelle? She wants Felix. Do you like the box? Felix likes the box, don't you? Makes you feel happy and peaceful. Do you feel safe in the box, Felix? Look at us. Felix. Do you feel safe in the box?
Yeah, that's bigger than you. Oh, you're bigger than the box. Show once.
She likes it. You like that, huh? That good stuff?
She likes fruits though.
Yeah.
Look at
Well, look
her
at that.
face.
She does like that.
But her face is...
I know her face is funny, but she's tearing it up. Good stuff, huh? Out here, I did not do a bunch of recording. There was too much going on, and it's hot out there in the sun. Melanie, is it hot in the sun?
Yes, it is.
It's hot, Melanie. When Melanie says it's hot, right?
Yes, it is.
It's hot. We moved the chickens to a new location, far away. Reason being, we've been moving around here close to the yard for ease of moving all the pine shavings. But now the weather turned suddenly, and we're going to clean up our fire pit. We've got some cardboard over here to use for fire starting. I'm going to clean up all the wood piles over here. That was what's left of our firewood. It's all we had left. Now all the tree bark is going to be beneficial for our garden. So we're going to rake all this up and put it on our garden pathways, making new mulch for this coming year. Great, all this here. It's all going to be raked up and used. Everything gets used here in the homestead. Chicken bedding is compost and becomes fertilizer for next year. And over here we've opened up the chicken coop. Let me get out of the wind. Over here we've opened up the walls of the chicken coop to let them get some air, fresh flowing air. We've got our little bantams, which I don't know if I ever did show you. Down here, out with the bigger birds, got some tiny little bantams. One of them is crowing actually. Tiny little bird like that is crowing like a rooster. Well, it is a rooster. Oh, it's the one inside. And Melanie says they're so gentle, these little birds. They haven't found their way in. They're trying to get to their own water and they haven't found their way in their door. So, meat birds are finally growing fast. Once the weather started turning a little warmer, they started putting on the pounds big time. And they drink that container. They drink 5 quarts 3 times a day, plus that pan. So they probably drink 3, 4, 5 gallons a day, these birds here, of water. And then they empty this feeder one or two. Melanie, are they doing it? Oh, Melanie, are they emptying the feeder more than 1 time a day now?
Yeah.
Between the two of us, I don't keep track. I come out here, I see it's empty, I fill it, and I go in. So I don't keep track. Melanie buys the chicken food now because the chickens are her business. She has an egg selling business. So she takes care of the, she buys the chicken food now. And she loves it. So we both take care of the chickens, I want to say, but I don't keep track of what's what. Anyway, so we just moved the cage over, gave them a good outdoor run area, just like we had last year. And we've got open-sided shelter for them to get in out of the sun, but yet there's airflow, and at night we'll cover that up to protect them from the elements, because it still freezes. It's 80 degrees almost today, but it still freezes at night, so that's still an issue. I see I'm going to have to put a log on that to stop it from flying. It might hurt a bird. We don't want that metal flying off. I'm going to put a log on there, and a lot going on, so let me show you around. We still do have a good 4 to 6 inches of snow and ice on the ground in places. Here it's tapered off, but there it's deeper. Now over here, our birdies are doing well. See in the shade, there's some still snow and ice still. Our birds are doing well, very happy. So that's all good. I gotta do some repairs to the chicken coop. Winter was harsh, but our birds are all doing well and giving us eggs, and Melanie's running the egg business. I haven't yet removed the tarp because it still freezes at night pretty bad, but look here. Some of our herbs are still alive. And they never actually died. They were buried and kept growing. So they'll have a head start. There's one in the middle that's looking pretty good. Some are looking better than others. Now this is an absolute mess. We've dumped our ashes out here. Melanie's been putting some compost and coffee grounds out here. I don't know what's going to live and what's not from everything. So we've got to clean it up and get a new start. Sorry, I'm sort of out of breath because there's no humidity and it's so hot. And we just finished moving the chickens and scooping up all that garbage. Anyway, and you know me and the heat. So yeah, we've got a mess. Plus there's, the cats were using this in the winter, which we've got to prevent. I want to close this all off this year and stop the cats from getting in permanently, because that's no good at all. The remains of our firewood pile, which we'll be putting away, and then all the chips, wood chips and bark, is going to be used on the pathways in the garden. Everything here gets used on this property. Everything has value and everything gets recycled in some way. Now inside, Melanie's got some plants growing. I've been programming on DIY Tube Video Community, so I have been really busy. She's got some eggs over here, and she's got the seedlings going. Here she's got some melons or something. I don't know what exactly. And so she's taking care of all the planting this year so far. Once I'm done programming so much, I hope to get outside a lot more than I have been. Right here is a tray. Melanie's got a whole mess of seedlings under here. Let me see if I can try to... Let me put my camera down. Okay, she's got all kinds of seeds in here, and some are sprouting already. So this is our second try though, because the first batch, it was too early and they didn't make it. So we're sprouting these now, and they're looking pretty good, or I should say Melanie is now. The remnants of my massive 2-gallon sun tea jar. I drink a lot in this heat, and so I keep my 32-ounce cup full of sun tea all day. I'm drinking and drinking and drinking. So that's ongoing now as well. And here's something, along with the mining rigs, is something that doesn't really seem to belong. It's an incubator. And we've got 16 eggs inside the incubator. There was a hen that was starting to sit on the eggs, and she... What's that mean? I don't know what that means. There's a chicken symbol. Temp okay. Okay, temperature okay. Sorry, I am still getting familiar with this. So there was a chicken sitting on eggs and trying to incubate them, but unfortunately she was getting too many eggs because other birds were putting them under, and we didn't know what was what. And she was just taking them all on. So we put them in the incubator. It's that time of year we can start doing that. This has a digital display, so you'll get a better view of it than I ever see. I can't get my head in there to see it. I don't know if you see. There's a temperature, and it shows I don't know, you can't really see that symbol. I can see there's a little broken egg symbol right there. Can you see it? Oh, it's awkward. I mean, seriously, I can't see it very well either. There we go. See, I don't know what... There's all the specs. So, it's got a digital display. It's got a fan blowing heater. It's got a heater with a fan. So that's blowing warm air around, and then it's got moisture in the bottom to keep the humidity right, and it shows me the percentage humidity is something or other. Yeah, it's really hard to read the display where it is here, but yeah, spring is in the air, definitely. Well, we're cleaning this up, guys. All the stuff. Had a bit of a bonfire and really reduced that stuff a lot. I'm raking around the fire pit. Melanie's raking where the chickens were. And this is going on the walkways of the garden, as I said, I think, earlier. And, well, that was a massive pile. I don't know if you remember, but it sure is better now. And then the logs that are left to go around the fire pit for campfires at night. Looking good. Spring cleaning.